from This Is Our Youth by Kenneth Lonergan, and my second monologue is from Boy's Life by Howard Cornyn. Did my girlfriend call back? I think I went too far with her before. I can't even think about that right now. I'm too freaked out. I'm gonna lay down. This is unbelievable. This is so completely bizarre. It's not like I even liked the guy. I just knew him, you know? But if we had been doing those speedballs last night, we'd be dead now. Do you understand how close that is? It's death. Death. It's so incredibly heavy. It's like 95% heavier than the shit that you deal with on the average day, or what constitutes as your supposed life. And it's so off to the side, it's completely ridiculous. That was it. That was his life. Period. The life of Stuart, a fat Jew from Long Island who had this grotesque accent, who sold drugs and ate steak and did nothing of note whatsoever. I don't know, man. I'm just high on fear. I'm totally stoned out of my mind right now on fear. Like, I don't even know what to do with myself. I want to go to cooking school in Florence, or get into show business. I could totally be a great chef. It's ridiculous. Or like an actor or a director. I could totally direct movies, man. I'd be a genius at it. Like, if you take the average person with the average sensibility or sense of humor and the way that they see the world or the things that they think of and compare it to the way that I look at shit or the shit that I think of what to say or the slant that I put on everyday normal shit, there's just no comparison at all. And plus, I'm like so much better at sports than most of the people that I know. Except for Wally and those big black basketball players. But I play with them all the time, and I completely earn their respect. Wally's like, yo, Danny, you're like the only white friend that I have that I could bring uptown and hang out with my friends and not be embarrassed. It's because I just hang out with them, and I get them so stoned, more stoned than they've ever been in their life. And I'm not intimidated by them at all. I don't know, man. I'm just so high on fear right now. I'm completely stoned out of my mind of fear and death. And you guys think I'm completely confident and on top of it all? But that's not true at all, you know?
You broke it.
I would have destroyed myself for this woman. Gladly, I would have eaten garbage. I would have slit my wrist open under the right circumstances. I mean, if she said, hey Phil, why don't you just go cut open your wrist? I mean, come on, but seriously, we clicked. We connected on so many things. We talked about God for 3 hours one time. I don't know what good it did, but the intensity. And the first time we went to bed together, I didn't even touch her. But I didn't want to touch her, you understand? And that's just how I felt. But after a couple weeks, I felt like we were right there. So I laid it all out, what I wanted to tell her, and she says to me, she says, no one should ever need somebody that badly. Do you believe that? I mean, nobody should ever? Where'd she get that from? Did she see it on TV or something? I don't know. I pour my heart out on the table, and she gives me Dr. Joyce Brothers. Oh, man. Need. I'm saying I love you, and she just doesn't get it. So what if I needed her? Crucify me, right? I needed her. I don't like being by myself. I'm by myself, I sit there, and I'm thinking, forget it. I can't make it through the next 10 seconds. But I do, somehow. But then I have to do it all over again, because they just keep coming. These damn seconds. And I'm sitting there, waiting for something to happen. I don't know what, a car wreck or nuclear war. I know it sounds awful, but I just want that moment where I can know that I actually exist, that I'm actually alive, just once. Because I look at myself in the mirror and I can't believe at what I'm looking at. I can't believe that that's me. It's like I look in the mirror and my body is the size of, what? The Statue of Liberty, and I'm inside of it. Down in one of the legs, down in this gigantic hairy leg, and I'm scraping around in the foot, in my own foot, like a tiny little fetus, and I don't know who I am or where I'm going. I just wish I was never born. And not only that, my hair's falling out, and that really sucks.